welcome back, and it's October, and it's my pick. And instead of making you want to wash your eyes with bleach this weekend, I decided to go with something fun and spooky. Ooh. So we're going to go dance around to this beautiful film called The Curious Dr. Humpp.
Wait, what? Wow. Okay, well, you know, I mean, I'm relieved and then scared all over again because I knew this was Dale's pick coming into tonight. I'm like, my God, what horrible, awful thing is he gonna make me watch and want to throw up all that beer I just bought? Like,
yeah, let's see where this movie goes for sure. You know this part, guys. Tommy the Hammer digs up the trailer. Peep
that shit!
We'll be right back, motherfuckers. Bye!
The Curious Dr. Humpp.
Defy him and die.
Sex dominates the world.
Straight away, there's really not much to say about this film.
Yeah.
It is a cult movie, a drive-in, midnight film, if you will. These movies, back in the day, they were created to, I don't know, kind of capitalize on the whole cult movie audience. People wanted to see sexploitation, they wanted to see horror movies, they wanted to see a counterculture movement. They were going to the theaters to check out things that they didn't really know about themselves. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like movies like this are significant in those regards. They broke taboos, they definitely weren't held down by the restraints of modern day, at least for this era's Hollywood. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it was definitely a free time for movie making. Directors could do what they want, actors could do what they want.
You didn't really have an identity. You didn't know if they wanted to be a titty film or a sci-fi film.
That's my zipper down.
And, Curious Dr.
Oh! Pazanga!
Technical difficulties. Deep, deep, deep.
I really...
Deep, deep, deep.
Alright, boys. Continue. I'm probably gonna leave that in.
I'm into it. Alright. So, this film, yeah. It's a lot of good 70s sci-fi film scenes and horror generated at the very end of it, but it was too late and it wasn't enough. I wanted more, I didn't get it. I waited the whole movie and they're like, movie, and it was over. But I will not complain about all the beautiful natural women that were in this film.
Hey.
This is a nice look back to when before women went Instagram crazy. Yeah, I thought this was a fucking good movie, even though it was a shit film. And this is exactly what I wanted for my holiday choice.
Yeah. Softcore porn. Like, that's what literally 2/3 of this movie is. So this was cool to go back and see now that this is real and raw. You know, there is a weird, like, maybe slightly perverse sexiness to all this. And the fact that it is real women doing all these scenes, you know, and it's very
insane.
Yeah, right? It's very visceral, you know, and obviously when you get something called The Curious Dr. Humpp, you know, it's just not gonna be that
There's
serious.
gonna be humping.
You know, yeah, but it's funny how, you know, through all nearly, you know, 50, 60 years of a filter, we're looking back at this film now, you know, we're seeing it through our eyes here in 2020, and we can have a whole new appreciation for this kind of film, even though it was never meant to be taken nearly as seriously as we're talking about it right now.
Yeah.
As a film, you know, as a horror film or a sci-fi, like even like, you know, a B movie of that era, man, does it really leave you wanting?
Yeah.
You know, it's a film on its own. I really can't give this thing more than like a 4. Honestly, like, this was pretty bad. Yeah. But dude, all like the natural and cute girls, and like just I'm being able to look it through that lens and appreciate it for what it is. I can give this a 5. I'll give this 5 stars out of 10.
Okay.
This was an extremely racy film for the time. It was hilarious.
Right?
And honestly, in my personal opinion, the 3 shorts in the extras, because in the special edition they do give you a decent amount of shit.
Wowzers.
Something Weird Video always hooks you up
Worth
with what they
it.
got.
Something Weird Videos. Great
So-
job, you guys.
Based on the 3 extra shorts that they give you, which I enjoyed way more than the fucking film, I'm gonna give this 7 paper skeleton fabs out of 10.
Whoa! Something Weird is definitely put together an excellent little package here. You've got the shitty movie, you've got a plethora of extras, you've got a pretty good picture, the sound quality is top tier. You cannot complain about this releasing. The movie itself, definitely way too long. It would have benefited from just being 60 minutes, maybe 50. That being said, watching the movie, halfway through it, you're like, this is sexploitation.
Yep.
The whole point of the movie is to
Thumbs
get
up to
down
that.
to the sex.
Yeah.
And like that gets redundant after a while. You watch a porno and you're trying to review it or something like that, and it's like, okay, we gotta get through the scene. This is softcore from the late 1960s. This is gonna be even slower somehow because
Yep.
you're drawing that out. So I understand that, and I can't fault it for that. Like, and I gotta say, like, I understand where this movie's coming from, the era it comes from. I'm gonna go a little bit higher just because I think it's significant, this type of drive-in cinema. I'm saying a solid 6 out of 10. That's Tommy the Hammer's point of view. That's the whole crew's point of view.
Come on.
I hope we've been informative, motherfuckers, for the old curious doctor. Until next time, tune in
to Neon Trash.
Hey.